Yep. Okay, we're back.
There we go.
So this is Sean,
Liam,
and we have a guest, Alex Vega Martin.
The
Welcome.
famous Alex Vega Martin.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. Thank
Welcome.
you very much.
another celebrity,
Another
Hell
celebrity, yeah.
And Liam, we are.
the Canapa Podcast.
Welcome, everybody. So we're back for another enjoyable week of podcasting, and we've got Alex here, another guest. We're really excited to have him. And Alex, to give a bit of history, Alex is an old family friend. He was growing up. He was a good friend of Liam and a really good friend, close friend, because Liam's younger than Alex.
Yeah, we were best friends.
But Kaylin and Alex were best friends.
Yeah,
Yeah. So the son that's older than Liam, they were really good friends growing up, and now Alex is back. He's here. So Alex, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
So what we wanted to do in this show was, like we did with our previous guest with Sean Auger, we brought Sean on because he had a pretty unique perspective and job and stuff that he liked to do in his professional life and his personal life. And Alex, you have your own new things that you're doing.
Yep.
I was very amazed and surprised actually about all that you've been doing, and Kaylin sort of kept me in the loop. So why don't you just tell us the latest of where you are now? Like, what are you up to these days?
Right now, actually, it's a good point too, because we were talking about before the podcast. The last time you saw me was when I started university in 2019.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking of all the things that I've done in the past 7 years.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long
while.
time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm in the Canadian Armed Forces in the reserves,
Oh my God.
doing my leadership course, leadership
Okay.
qualification in Valcartier right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that means, and we talked a little bit before the show started, so you gave me a bit of a preamble. That means that you actually are in the reserves, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. And in the reserves, you go and live away in Valcartier for the whole week.
Yeah. So it's contracts. Right now there's like summer contracts, because in the summers we run our career courses.
Okay.
So usually every summer I'll do a career course, and it's always usually in Valcartier because there's a big base there.
Okay.
So 2 years ago I did my basic training and my DP1, my infantry qualification
Okay.
in Valcartier.
Yeah.
Then the next summer after, I lived there again to do a driver qualification.
Wow.
Has to be qualified like air brakes, MSVS, troop lift, like all where they carry like the troops like in the big trucks.
Okay.
What's air brakes?
That's just like the system. Like you need to be qualified to like know how to use air brakes, like on big like 18 wheelers that they
trucks.
use.
Oh,
They don't
There's
use like
special
oil
brakes.
lines.
so you're trained to drive those big trucks?
Yeah, so technically, if I get like 100 hours of work time, I can transfer it and get a class 1 license.
Yeah.
Drive 18 wheelers
Oh.
here. Yeah.
Wow.
Is it all manual?
Some of them are. They're like dual clutch.
Okay, so you can drive both.
manuals. I never did, but I can try my best. I
Definitely
can try my best. So in last year I did that, and this year I'm doing PLQ, just like preliminary leadership qualification.
Okay. And what's that gonna do for you? Like in the reserves,
Mhm.
what does that permit you to do at that stage?
Yeah. So once you do your leadership qualification,
Yeah.
you are eligible to then move up to the rank of master corporal, then sergeant.
Okay.
You're qualified to be a leader, to be an instructor.
So that means you can you be a person that would do basic training?
Yeah. So after this course, July 5th,
Yeah.
there's a fourth module.
Yeah.
Because the first 3 modules are for all trades.
Okay.
But to be a master corporal and sergeant in the infantry, you have to do an extra module, an extra
Okay.
21 days in the field.
Okay.
I didn't get put on that course. It was already at max load.
Okay.
So if I don't get on it, starting July 5th, I'll be teaching a basic training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
Well, that's awesome.
Nice.
Okay. So now, Alex, I mean, this is something that's always interested both Liam and I, because, and everyone, I think, that hears about basic training in the armed forces. And would you say that the basic training for the reserves is similar to be full-time armed forces? Like, because I know there's a delineation between reserves and armed forces.
Not really. The full time.
Yeah.
Like there's reg force and then reservists.
Okay.
Reg force is more like the real deal. Like they're just like, unfortunately, they're just better. Like,
Okay.
like in a sense, because reservists are more like have a stigmatization of like weekend warriors.
Okay.
So they go extra try hard on being tough
Right.
and trying to make it as hard as possible and to beast you, like to really like punish you physically,
Okay.
because they're making up for the fact that like
On the weekends.
this is their part-time thing.
Okay. Okay.
Reg force, I wouldn't say it's harder. It's just it's your career. It's your 9 to 5. You have to
Right.
show up every day. So
Right.
people try not to be a little bit of like shit heels,
Okay.
say in a sense,
Right.
because you work with them every day. You're going to see them the next day.
Right.
Your 9 to 5.
Right.
So it's easier in the sense where it's structured better. It's more organized. You're doing 9 to 3 or 9 to 5.
Okay.
Going in every day. You're learning a lot more. You're retaining a lot more information.
Okay. But when you were in the reserves for basic training, does that mean that what you're saying is basic training is only each weekend, and then each weekend you're doing basic training, or is it full time?
I did it full time.
Okay. How long did that last?
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
5 weeks. And the reg force, I think it's 11.
Okay. So you did. Okay. So you did 5 weeks of what?
Man.
You dig holes?
Was it brutal?
No, first it was like learning like the theory,
Right.
everything like army fundamentals, because
Okay.
every trade goes through this.
Okay.
Except
Do they sleep deprive you? As
a
well?
little bit, like 5-6 hours a night.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world.
Okay. It's not
Then
even-
it was the end of the world. Now
Okay.
doing
Now
it's
it's
because
okay.
infantry is a lot harder. The army likes to subculturally they like to divide themselves.
Okay.
And there's the infantry army, then there's the rest of it.
Okay.
Because a lot of the trades, the hardest thing to do is basic training. Then
Right.
after infantry, you're really going through it.
Okay.
So my basic training experience was a little different because both my section commanders were infantry, and we were all infanteers.
Okay.
So they were like, you need to prepare you for the real deal.
Okay.
So they were just a lot harder on us.
Okay.
It was a lot of like, wake up, inspections. This is like the point. It's a game. They don't want to see how you'll perform. They want to see how you'll perform under pressure.
Okay.
They want to make you crack and that they want to break you.
Okay. So
To
that's really the
see-
goal, eh?
It's because they don't want to see, oh, he can do it. They want to see how is he going to react when he's given up
Okay.
and he's at his lowest.
that
of
the
lows.
end of
is he
his-
gonna is he gonna
is that
keep
the
on
end of his
pushing,
low?
or is he gonna screw everyone over?
Okay.
Which is crazy because at the beginning of basic training, there was some guys, and I'm like, oh, these guys are switched on. They're solid. They're
Yeah.
jacked and ripped, and like they would break. Then like the
Are you
scrawny
serious?
guy that's quiet just never gave up.
No
and just
way!
kept on going. It's like crazy.
Wow.
You'd think like it'd be the other way.
So
but
some
then-
of the guys, literally, you saw them break. You saw them.
yeah, and I'm like,
that.
I was surprised too. I'm like, he was a pretty like strong, tough guy.
And
then
when you
just-
say break, what do you mean? They just give up? It's just like
it's
they
called
quit?
like being BO, like you're blacked out, like you're just like a zombie. You're not really like paying attention. And, like
Are you serious?
Yeah, just people crack.
Is that
and
during
then-
like hikes or something? Or, like-
No, it's usually the field phase in basic training was a week. They would crack then.
And what
So
is
really-
what is that? Like you go.
You're in the field and you're practicing getting bugged out. Like there's like artillery.
Oh no way!
simulation, making like little bases, little fobs,
And you have
guarding, doing night shift, fire
To,
watch.
I saw clips on
Uh,
YouTube of people like asleep while holding their gun.
yeah. Oh, I have a lot of photos too. When I was a driver for an infantry course, and
That's
yeah, it's
hilarious.
funny. It's
That's
funny
awesome.
seeing.
That is so funny.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's an experience. It's
So you never BO'd. You were okay.
I was very fortunate because Will D'Souza and Bailey Haberfield Smith were in the army before,
So they gave you.
they gave me a
rundown.
lot of advice.
Okay.
What to pack, what to expect, and that's what
Okay.
it was. They kept on drilling and saying
Okay.
it's all a game. It's like it's a
Okay.
game. They want you to break.
Okay.
Like that's the point of it. They want to see how you react. It's like doesn't matter how you perform. Doesn't matter if you're falling out.
Right.
Doesn't matter if you're falling behind. Never give up. Never say you can't do it. Never stop trying. It's like
Okay.
your leg can crack. If you keep on dragging yourself through, they'll be like, yeah, that's perfect. Like,
Are you serious?
You didn't give up. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
thing they care about the most.
Okay.
They want to see if you'll screw someone over when you're at your lowest of lows, and they want to see if you'll give up.
Okay. So you pushed through that process.
Mhm.
You made it through, and then when that's done, you're kind of in.
Then there's basic number 2.
That's basic. So there's basic training, and then for all the trades, well, most of the trades actually that are non-combat, that's the hardest part they'll go through. It's the 4 weeks, then the 1 week of field.
Yeah.
Infantry, it just gets worse. It's just downhill from there. More sleep deprivation. You're diving more into battle tactics, doing reconnaissance missions, like actually like infanteering things.
Did you do that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you get qualified to C7, which is the M16.
But Canadian version.
Yeah, Canadian version.
Do they fly you into the woods and stuff? Like, are you doing?
So one of our missions was that. We got really lucky. We had a guy from the Reg Force, sergeant, very decorated sergeant too. This guy was alpha male. This guy was total alpha male. And
Right.
he had a lot of connections, so he really gave us a lot of what we call Gucci stuff.
Okay.
A little like extra steak and butter and that.
Yeah.
So for some of our missions, we got flown in by helicopter.
That's crazy.
We did defensives, like defending like a church. We did assault boats.
Do you fire blanks during those?
Yeah. It's all blanks.
Real ammo.
Oh god, if it was real ammo, I'd probably have like a couple dozen civilian casualties. No.
So you're gone like you're sleeping like in the woods basically.
Yeah. So
Okay.
at the beginning, it's really nice. It sounds horrible, but it's really nice. The best sleep I've ever gotten was there. Like
Are you
I
serious?
sleep like 3-4 hours, but when you find like a nice patch of moss and the weather's really nice and you set up a Gucci, like your little tarp over.
Yeah.
But if it's sunny, I'd like take the tarp off.
Yeah.
And you're very far up north in Valcarce, so you're lying down on the moss, so it's nice and soft, and also you're very exhausted, so
Yeah.
you just want to sleep. And you just see like the stars and the wind blowing through the trees and the leaves.
So it's just very tranquil.
It's very
What?
natural. Yeah, it's like white noise, but the real deal. Like,
Wow.
How do you wake up? Like-
usually by like artillery strike, and by like them shooting at you. And
You get 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
Wake up to a gun barrel in your
it's
face.
It was the best sleeps I had until I had to wake up.
They used to play games with us, and they would. It's called a stand 2. They start firing blanks. You're supposed to get up, put your clothes on, and take your position.
Right.
It's like a clock formation. Let's say I have to guard the 8.
Yeah.
And you put certain weapons in certain areas. They're like, we're gonna attack you at 5 a.m. Keep in mind. Okay. So
So they give you a time.
we were so exhausted that I kept my rucksack, like very, very big bag. I kept it on. I just lied down the floor, put it on. I had an
So you were ready to just
Yeah.
go.
So I fell on it on my back, and I kept in my pocket an emergency blanket. You ever see those in like car like
Yeah.
blankets? I
like
kept
the
an emergency
silver-
blanket, yeah, because it was summer, so you didn't really have to be that insulated. So just the
Right.
body heat was enough.
Yeah.
Super practical. In the pocket, take it out,
Yeah.
put it on. The staff didn't like it because I had a big bright orange one. So, but I was like, they're gone. They're coming at 5. It's okay. So I pull my blanket. I fall asleep. And I'm so sleep deprived that I can't really tell like what's real and what's not. After a few days of sleep
What?
deprivation, you start to like lose a bit of a
Like hallucinate almost?
perspective.
Reality
yeah,
perspective.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
So,
Because what, you're sleeping what, like 2 hours a day or
Yeah,
something? 3 hours a day?
yeah, the worst one was 7 days. We got 3 hours of sleep total.
Ooh.
That was the worst.
Okay,
one.
okay. That's
Unhealthy.
That's like hallucinations.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah.
even? how
that
do you
was-
stay coordinated?
That was
There's
really
no way.
bad. Adrenaline. So I'm sleeping, and I put my blanket on, and I go to sleep. And the sergeant that gave us the information, it was 5 a.m. We're going to attack you. He comes to me, shakes me. He's like, hey, wake up. It's stand 2. And I look, and I'm like, kind of half asleep, half there. I look at my watch. It says 4 a.m. And in my head, I'm like, oh, I have 1 more hour of sleep. I pull my blanket out. I go around. I close my eyes, and all I hear is, Vega Marches, what are you doing? Did you just turn your back on me? Like, oh my God. He's like, where's your fire team partner? You're always like paired up with someone.
Yeah.
Where is he? I turn. He's like asleep on the car. And I'm like, I don't know, Sergeant.
So good.
You're in a horrible state. You're really just like a zombie. It's funny. There's funny stories. Like it was that. I shrugged him off.
Let me sleep. Leave me alone. Let me sleep.
Don't they take your gun if you're still asleep during the attack?
Yeah, but I was very smart. I always tied it to my belt.
Really?
Yeah. Because I knew they would do that. I got advice from other people. So I tied my belt to like my wrist and to the gun. Or tie it
so
straight
they
to
would
the belt.
literally, like, to fuck you up, they would do this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
And
That's
if you they
crazy.
take your gun, it's funny that sometimes people walking with just a giant tree trunk. That's funny. It's like you lost your gun.
That's your punishment.
So
You're carrying
a lot of the officer course that's next to us for this one, for our leadership course, we saw them all carrying like 25-liter jugs of water.
Oh,
String attached to their like belt, so it has to stay next to them like a chain and ball.
It's like a ball and chain, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they had to walk around with?
Yeah, because
Oh
they
my
lost their
God.
gun. We actually got in
What?
trouble because like half their platoon was walking with that, and some of the guys in our platoon laughed at them.
What?
That was horrible.
I mean,
I think we banged out.
I
like,
mean, it would have been funny.
Yeah, we
mean-
banged out like 60 push-ups because of it.
Really?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
bad one.
Okay. So because they lost their guns because their guns were stolen from them, right?
Because they fell asleep, they didn't keep it close to them.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
punishment, here, carry this till you're like responsible enough to have it back.
Wow.
Yeah.
So in any of this process, because Liam and I have always been interested, in survival training,
Mhm.
basic survival skills. Did you get any of that kind of training through this process, Alex?
Well, absolutely, yeah.
So
you
what-
learn how to set up like a ground sheet to like sleep.
Okay.
To know like not to keep it like in a ditch so the water doesn't pull up in there.
Oh, in case
How
of
to-
rain and stuff.
Yeah, how to build it up so you have like a shelter over your head. How
Okay.
to set up all your equipment, how to carry like enough water. Because even like the water we carry in these missions, it's all jerry cans, big 25-liter cans. It's not like we're resupplying somewhere.
Right.
So you're bringing it with
So
you.
you literally, that's the water you're going to have for the whole time.
So you allocate everything in like the platoon. Since you're about like 30, 40 guys, some guys carry this, some guys carry that.
How do you decide who carries what? Like, do you all decide together?
It's
or
whoever messed up the most carries.
Really? That's how it works?
So that's how
Oh.
the staff
Oh, the poor
allocated.
guy. The
Yeah.
poor guy that's just, please.
Yeah, it's
I,
like,
I never
one guy has like 2
Yeah,
bags, all the
exactly.
jerry cans.
So you have usually you have a 2-liter like insulated jug because in theory it's supposed to be for survival for the winter too,
Oh,
so it doesn't
okay.
freeze.
Okay.
I do a lot of summer exercises, so I just like have a Camelback.
Yeah. So it's easier.
2-liter Camelback and my 1-liter Nalgene
Okay.
on my tactical vest
Okay.
is more than enough for the day.
Okay.
Well, it's not, but I just
Oh, you can
That's enough.
you resupply at the end of the day?
yeah
Okay. So
yeah.
they have
with the
water.
jerry cans.
Okay.
with the jerry cans
With
we
the
bring
giant jerry
along,
cans
yeah.
that the poor schmuck who wasn't
Yeah.
behaving himself.
Yeah,
or
there was
whatever.
one guy that had to carry all our poo.
No.
What?
Because
Are you serious?
during one of the trench attacks, so we have like both trenches here,
Yeah.
and he needed to go to the bathroom, but instead of going behind the trench, he thought behind was between both trenches. So he got in between both trenches, and the staff had the night vision goggles, and they just saw him just squat down and take a
No.
right in the middle.
They're
So
watching him
they
with night vision glasses.
Yeah.
They could literally see everything. I'm guessing. Far away. That's so funny.
So
Who took a shit?
I was, the worst part is I forget his name because we just called him like shit boy.
Oh no.
the staff called him that too.
So wait a second. Like you literally have to carry out.
Yeah, you can't leave any traces behind because if the enemy can follow your trail. So no
Really?
garbage. There's like a discipline on garbage, discipline on noise, discipline on leaving things
Okay,
behind.
so
But
you dig a hole to take a dump, and then you have to take that and put it in a bag or something.
So we
afterwards?
had like a plastic toilet with like metal like legs
Okay.
and a red bag under it.
Okay.
And we'd fill that bag up and he'd carry it. He'd carry it.
You can't just bury your.
I did that. I like there's some rules and regulations they put. It's gonna be really bad if I say this, but there's some rules that they put that are just quite frankly like so like illogical. Like they make
Right.
no sense. So I would go and like shit in the woods and like use baby wipes and just like bury it and just
Yeah,
cover it up.
because that's
No,
standard practice.
no
for,
harm,
like,
no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Like they say, don't
Yeah.
leave any garbage behind. Like, come on. You know what they told us? They said, don't piss in the shit bag. And I'm like,
Oh.
how am I supposed to poo and not pee?
Yeah.
And everyone's trying. I'm like, guys, there's something.
true.
There's something
that is true.
you can't do,
It's
man.
like the two things are connected.
So a lot of it I played along with the game, but there's a lot of
That's so
things.
funny.
There's a lot of things I just
Yeah, because
you sort of stretch the rules a little bit.
like taking a dump in a hole and burying it is not garbage. It's what happens.
it's just when you're tired too. You like you lose track. You're
Yeah.
sloppy. You leave things behind. You don't
Imagine
really pay attention.
the
There's
enemy-
heat signatures too. A lot of the things now is warfare has changed entirely ever since the Russian-Ukraine war.
Like
It's
drones.
unbelievable. Yeah, it's because every platoon now we're trying to equip every platoon with a drone operator.
Really?
Because it's so,
Oh, that'd be cool.
just for reconnaissance. It's unbelievable, like the information you get from a drone, the heat signatures you leave behind.
And they're getting quieter, eh? The drones.
It's not that, but it's just
The technology on the drones themselves, like you can have infrared cameras on those drones.
they can carry a lot of weight. So
Yeah. Have you seen
like in the winter, you can't really escape one because when you step in the snow, it leaves residual heat. Leaves a trail. They
Can you
track
imagine?
it.
That's amazing.
No, it is amazing. Not for the guys that
No,
are there.
exactly.
It's amazing.
Can you imagine they find the trail of shitholes? They're like, oh, there's one there. Dig it up. What's
Well,
in
even
there?
peeing, you can't pee on the tree. You can't pee on the floor.
Oh, because you can see it, leave a signature.
Where do you
leave
go?
it
How long? For a long time, I guess, right?
Yeah. Even the snow, it's hard. It's so far they tell us there's nothing we can do.
You have to blow on it after.
Is there? So, Alex, I mean, is there equipment that they're coming out with now in the armed forces to evade heat?
Yeah, so right now,
special camouflage
Mhm.
clothing or boots or something to.
the investment in military technology is going crazy right now.
Really?
I think even
Even in
NATO.
Canada?
I think any NATO country has to allocate 5% of their GDP to military spending now.
Wow.
Damn.
So the technology that's coming out is unbelievable. In the last 10 years, things that have come out is like outlaps like the last 30.
Really?
It's incredible. They're coming up with a lot of covers to conceal armored vehicles.
Do they have more night vision goggles now? Because I heard that there weren't that many in the past.
I don't want to like slander
No.
the army, but we get a lot of old equipment.
Yeah,
we get a lot of
but that.
old stuff that the U.S. hands us down. So
But we
we're
just
a little
don't have
behind.
as many people.
Oh,
we
so
don't.
you get stuff from the U.S.
Right now the Reg Force, the government started to invest a lot. So how it works is that
What's the Red Force?
Reg Force is full time.
Oh, Reg Force.
Yeah,
Reg
Reg
Force.
Force.
Okay, regular force.
So it trickles down.
Okay.
So they get the first things. They go through the testings, test
Okay.
the equipment. If they
Okay.
see it works,
Okay.
then it'll trickle down eventually to the reservists.
Okay.
Probably like 5-10 years.
Okay.
So right now they're developing new helmets. They're ordering new weapons, new tactical vests,
Right.
new rucksacks.
Okay.
Even our rucksacks that they're developing now for the Reg Force. So they develop it, and then after basic training, you do like your infantry
Yeah.
training, your course qualification. They'll give them the new equipment.
Wow.
Go through the course. Okay, now give us feedback. How was it? Does
Okay.
it work or not?
Okay.
Now I know our new rucksacks are unbelievable. Like the new giant rucksack that they're giving us, I think it's like $1,400 if you buy it civilian side. So
What is it?
can you even imagine how much the government's paying for it?
Yeah.
It costs $1,400. All the
Yeah.
middlemen.
What is it? Super lightweight or something?
It's
or?
incredible. Ours right now with nothing in it, it's like 17 pounds. It's
Oh my God.
it's abomination.
It's
And,
incredible.
and all you have to do is like curl up in a ball and it becomes a tent.
No, technology. No, this new one's nice. It's very lightweight. It's very durable. It's I don't know. I've never tried it.
Okay.
So I can't tell you much about it. I'm on the old stuff. I'm on
because
the old
because
stuff.
you're in the reserves.
Yeah.
But
You
so-
guys get all the stuff that's at the
Older.
end.
But it's
Yeah.
understandable because we like in our entire country we have the same amount of people in one city in the U.S. Like
Yeah, no, we're a
our
lot
population
smaller.
is much smaller.
America's a whole other game. They get a lot better stuff.
Yeah. They have much more budget for it. We don't have as many people, as many taxes.
Are the reservists
towards it.
seeing drone technology now or not yet?
No, that's more
That's
for
Reg Force.
yeah, it's more for a specialization.
Okay. Is that something that might interest you?
Not really.
I mean, you
No
don't really
way.
need to be in shape to fly a drone, I guess, right?
Well, to
There's
keep up with
basic
the unit,
requirements. There's basic requirements, but yeah, pretty much. It's getting bad. I think
Go into a shed.
well, no, you follow the
No, you have
platoon.
to-
So
yeah.
the
Oh, you
drone,
do?
so the drone
because the
operator.
drones only have a certain. They only have a
Yeah,
certain
you
and
can't-
they have to give the information to the rest of the
And
squad.
yeah, so these ones aren't fiber optic; they're wireless because you're not really using attacks.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, you follow the platoon. This one drone
Okay.
operator. It helps because typically when you're there's battle procedures.
Yeah.
16 battle procedures, and one of them, step 8 and 9, is preparing a reconnaissance mission and then performing it before
Right.
you go on a mission.
Right.
And now it's so much easier. Instead of detaching a part of the section to go
Yeah.
do a recce,
Yeah.
you just have the drone operator.
Off it goes. Yeah. I mean,
And you get a literal image. It's not a guy describing it
Yeah,
and writing down notes. Like
Yeah.
it's just the camera and the drone.
Have you
way out
seen
there.
like speed racing drones? Have you seen those people?
No.
They
No.
wear a literal VR headset. They go to the park, put on a VR headset, and like it's first person view of the drone, and they're flying, threading needles, going down chimneys. Like it's
Dang.
insane.
I feel like I'd be nauseous if I saw the VR moving. Like when we went to go do VR.
yeah, that was awful. Yeah. But I digress a bit. But we did all go to do VR one day, and Alex was with us, and we were in a VR army situation, and I think Alex and I both got sick.
I was getting a little nauseous. It was you and Kaylin. It was you
it
and
was me and Kaylin. That's right. It was me
Liam and I
Kaylin.
stayed.
Yeah,
Liam
that's
and I
right. Me and Kaylin got sick. We were,
Oh, Caleb got really sick.
Kaylin-
Was that the zombie
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, I went.
He was just like crouched in a corner.
Exactly. He's like, go on without me, guys. You're seeing it. And then I went, and then I started getting sick. I'm like, I'm out of here, guys. I gotta go. You know?
I felt a little nauseous, a little
Yeah.
motion sickness, but nothing
Yeah.
too bad. But yeah,
that
it was.
bad. But that was very bad.
Like speed drone pilots is crazy.
It's like when the first people like rode a car,
Yeah.
just throwing up because the
Exactly.
car's moving 20 kilometers an hour.
Exactly.
That was us. That was
Exactly.
fast.
Exactly. The early days of technology, right? You know. So that's really cool, Alex. It sounds like you've found a really like
Yeah, I
niche for
like it.
yourself.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I like it a lot.
Do you think this is something that that you would ultimately want to make a career out of? Like, it is reserves, so I'm guessing at some stage, if you're in the reserves, you need to decide if you want to go into reg forces, right? Because is reserves all contract, or can you actually get a full-time job? in
Yeah,
the
so a lot of
reserves?
reservists get just renew full-time contracts.
Okay.
So you're always guaranteed employment like every 3 years.
Okay.
Or you can really just like go somewhere where it's like guaranteed forever.
And is that reg forces? Or-
No, it's like Class B. Reg Force is a Class C. There you're
Okay.
consistently on a Class C contract.
Okay, so there's class A, which is contracts only,
Yeah.
class B, which is full-time reserves, and then class C, which is
Yeah,
reg
it's
forces.
a little more like detail into it, even though I'm not sure of all of it. But there's
Okay.
Class A, where you're just working part-time, max 4 Class A days a week.
Okay.
Class B, it could be contracts. If it's under 90 days, over 90 days, or over 180,
Okay.
they each get their own respective like vacation benefits,
Okay.
retirement plans.
Okay.
Class C for reservists is usually deployments
Okay.
and long contracts over 6 months.
Now, what are you in? What?
I'm on a Class B.
Okay, so
Class
you're in a
B.
class B contract.
Over 180 days. Yeah.
Okay. And that ends as of July or something.
September 1st.
September, and then you're hoping, I guess, to get a renewal.
Yeah.
Or something. Okay.
Yeah. So,
And it's highly likely because you've gone through all this training and stuff. So the
Mhm.
odds are pretty. When do you find out? Like, do you find out on September 1st?
yeah.
Like,
so,
Yeah.
so right, but no, it's because I have a good reputation
right.
because I
Well,
worked.
I have
with
no
the
doubt,
whole-
Alex. You're very likable.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you are.
I have a good reputation. I worked hard, so I'm in good standing with a lot of like
The higher ups.
a lot of people on my staff.
Yeah.
So right now the plan is after September 1st to go work on Operation Lentis. And that one's
Okay.
just to fight natural disasters.
Oh,
so
cool.
like
That's
wildfires
awesome.
and stuff. So
Oh, that's
hopefully
awesome.
September 1st I'll do that for a couple of weeks.
It's like
Okay.
a classified operation you're not allowed to talk about.
Nah, we just we're going out putting out fires. I actually did that. I did a machine gunner course before I did this leadership course. and that one was to fire the C6 machine gun. I
That's
forget
the-
what the American term is
That's
for
the
it.
LMG.
No, it's the one that's mounted on like helicopters and trucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's crazy. And
That's
you
a-
would have been deployed for that, or that could have been something where you could have gone like on a Class C like deployment.
To be a gunner, well, that's more like things you have to do. You know, if you have to do like a helicopter insertion course or other stuff.
Okay.
I heard a lot of people like the parachute course.
Yeah, the paratroopers. I've never looked into it. That one was a hard one too, because that one, the big thing about it is the physical aspect, because you have to do 7 pull-ups. So a lot of people can't do that. Even I can only do 7 pull-ups. So
Wow.
it's a little because it's not like the pull-ups people do in the gym.
It's like the
You can't pause at any moment. You have to go all the way down, all the way up,
Okay.
and
okay.
your chin has to go over the bar.
Oh my god. That's
So
hard.
like a lot of people are like, yeah, I can do like 15 pull-ups. If you don't fully extend your arm, they just it's no rep. It's like
People brag about doing push-ups too, and they do like
yeah.
Like
So that
semi
one's,
push-ups.
So in the reserves even, and I'm guessing it's in regular armed forces as well, Alex.
Mhm.
There is a pretty strong emphasis on physical fitness, correct?
to be in the army, because like all trades have to have a bare minimum.
Right.
The physical requirements aren't that high.
Okay.
So like I'm qualified as a force evaluator.
Okay.
So I can run the test for people to get into the army,
Okay.
and the annual physical evaluations we have to do.
and so annually people have to redo their physical
Yeah.
evaluations.
Yeah.
So they still have, so they can't let themselves go after they're in.
Yeah. And there's a lot of problems with especially higher ups, because it's
Because
just
they're out of shape.
it's a thing. It's like once you put 20 years in the armed forces, you have to be fat. You have to be fat. No. It's a rule. We're there. We saw like a really high ranking officer, and we were all freaking out like, "Oh my god, he's in shape. What is going on?
Wow. How did that happen?
It's a
Everyone else we've
prerequisite."
seen is fat. Can barely walk.
So that's like a big thing, because
So
I give the evaluation test, and it's
Imagine they make you evaluate the higher ups.
so that's we have a problem with that actually.
Really?
Yeah.
And
we
you're
have a
like,
problem with that. We
you're
just have.
good.
I won't say any details.
But you have to turn a blind eye almost.
No, I don't think I will. No.
No?
Well, someone else probably will.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just having a problem. Someone wants a position that's very high up, and they can't get it because they can't pass their force test.
But that
And
should
they're
be,
trying
that
to
should be
contest
fine.
it.
That should be correct. That should be the right thing.
It's
No?
not that hard. It's
I mean, you're in the armed forces. You should.
yeah.
There should be an emphasis.
On physical
On
standards.
physical- yeah.
Right now, there's a horrible stat. I think it's like 80-something% of the Canadian Armed Forces are overweight.
Are you serious?
Really?
Well, BMI standards.
I would say
No.
it's probably the same thing even for the police though, right? I mean, I've seen a lot of police officers that are not in shape.
People are just heavier nowadays. I don't know. People they're
Yeah.
eating too good.
But I think it's
Mhm.
because these organizations are like what you're saying, right? They're either turning a blind eye to people or they're just not emphasizing the requirement, right?
Yeah.
If it's a requirement, then it should be a requirement.
It's a difference between turning a blind eye and like completely letting them pass. Like I've
Yeah.
given physical evaluations where the guy got right to the end, he was like 0.1 seconds over the time. You know, at that point, I'm like, you
passed.
like
All right.
like definitely
Everyone-
start to go to the gym and start to get in better shape. But
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna make you fail you, do a form, fill out a
Yeah.
whole thing, and make you come back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
To redo it because you did 51.1 seconds instead of 51. I'm just
and then
gonna
you
be like,
get
know
the
what,
reputation of the guy who doesn't pass.
it's just I'm just there and I'm like, guys.
So have you done this already? Have you done some evaluations?
Oh yeah, I did a bunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one weekend I think I ran 30 people.
Oh wow!
That's really bad. Yeah, so
Did a lot of people
Yeah.
not pass?
Was the
a
ratio
lot of
okay?
people did really good. A lot of people did
Okay.
really good. There's like physical standards to it, so it's like
Okay.
there's a scoring system based on your age and gender,
Okay.
and it's just percentile.
Okay.
It's just what percentile do you fit in.
Okay.
A lot of people in amazing shape. A lot of people in
Okay.
amazing shape. Majority of people like just pass. It's not hard physical standard. It's like you have to
Okay.
do a 20-meter shuttle where every 5 meters you go into push-up position and lift your hands up.
Okay.
Then you jump a little 2-minute break. Then you jump into sandbag carries. Carry it, tap the
Right.
wall, drop it, shuffle over to the next one, drop it. You do that one. Do 30 repetitions. Then you do sandbag carry.
Over your
20
shoulder.
meter round, drop the bag, run 20 meters, do that 5 times.
Right.
And it's
Like
just,
1 and 1 is 5.
It's just timed.
And then a sandbag drag.
So it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And that's
It's-
the basic one.
yeah, that's just to be in the army. If you fail that, you're not operationally fit
Okay.
to serve, which means you
Okay.
can't get any deployment opportunities, you can't get any career courses.
Okay.
'Cause you're just
okay.
you're just not operationally serviceable.
You're just in limbo at that
Yeah,
stage.
kind of. Yeah,
Wow.
kind of.
Wow. That's good though. I'm happy to hear. I mean, because it's always been a question that I've had about some of these organizations, especially in the world we live in now, where it's all people on their phones and no one exercises. I mean, is there an emphasis each day for you to exercise? Is that enforced? Like
It's really it's enforced.
you get
but-
paid to exercise? Like,
Yeah, it's basically
do?
that. Yeah, it's like usually if you're working on contract, like they'll allocate the time in the morning to go get your exercise in,
Okay,
whether it's weightlifting.
that's
or-
awesome.
Yeah, no, it's
You know?
great. It's great. Like it's like extra motivation to go to the gym too. 'Cause
Absolutely.
you're like I
I mean,
have to go.
it's way better than in companies, right? Like in the
Yeah.
white collar world, you know.
It's great because then you start your day, you get your workout,
Yeah.
you get to shower after the workout too.
Yeah.
So you
So
get
you're
your shower, you
energized
get your
already.
day, and you get so a lot of the majority of people dismiss like 2-3 p.m. and you
Yeah.
already got your workout in, you already got your shower in.
Yeah, exactly.
So the rest of the day is for you.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
that's
it's like,
good.
yeah, the commute's not too bad. Everything's like close.
Yeah, well, you live right there, right? So you're on the base.
So to get back to say the emphasis on working out, it's really like, well, it's like real life. It's like civilian life. You really are like who you surround yourself with.
Right.
If you're surrounding yourself with the bums that are really just like lazy and slacking off, you'll be like them. But
Then
like,
you're gonna
you
be like
surround yourself with people that are in shape and motivated.
Motivated.
You'll want to be motivated and be in shape.
Yeah. So that's what you do.
I try. I'm like the weakest of them all. Like like in our leadership platoon, we got punished and we had to do push-ups with everything on. So the frag vest with the ballistic plates and the
Okay.
tack
Whoa.
vest, and I was the first one out of the 40 to give up.
Okay.
A guy stopped at 40 push-ups.
40.
Yeah, so I'm not too good. Like for those standards,
40 with all the weight on.
yeah. So for military standards, it's not very good. Like I'm very very weak in push-ups,
Okay.
army wise.
Okay.
So it's something I actually have to work on.
Okay.
But
But at least you know,
yeah.
right?
So I try to
Do
do more exercise, get in better shape. A lot of these guys are just machines. A lot of these guys,
really
You just work out nonstop.
no, they're just
in shape.
just alpha human beings. no, they're very strong. They're very disciplined. So
Yeah.
it's good motivation to like keep up with them.
They're like the Incredibles, you know.
They're always going.
Yeah. So let's just segueing outside of the armed forces now. That was awesome. Very
Yeah.
interesting. I lots of stuff I didn't know, and actually, it makes like everything you've said, Alex, actually makes me feel good about our taxpayer dollars supporting this, because I think it's a good thing, and I think it actually encourages people to be better than what they were when they
Yeah.
started.
And it's a great opportunity too. The government's investing a lot into it. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
So I could talk about this for like forever.
Yeah.
It's but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
enjoying
it's
it.
good. And
It's-
you've had
it's
friends
good.
that have gone through it, and I think it's helped them as well, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, yeah.
you know, in the end, it's a good thing.
Mhm.
So another thing that happens in young people's lives today, and something that you're pretty good at, Alex. Obviously, I've said many times that you're super outgoing and very friendly guy, and honestly a really nice guy. Like
Thanks.
I've always liked you.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Oh. Welcome, So, Alex, you've been very good at maintaining friendships over the years, I mean, you're still very much in contact with people that you knew in elementary school.
Yeah.
So tell me, like, how do you, and Liam, you too, actually, so you guys can both chime in on this, because we live in a world now, we've talked about this multiple times, where people are less and less out there,
Mm-hmm.
Technology has made it so people spend way more time doing solo activities.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how have you done this? Like, what have you done to maintain these relationships, with your old elementary school friends? Because you still, like, I mean, you guys are all still basically together,
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible.
So what's going on,
It's I've been told from friends that I've made like later in life that they're saying like the friendship that I have with like my group of friends are like I've like it's like to be not grateful for it, but like to realize like everybody stops talking to people after high school.
Exactly.
And like a lot of us have moved, like Silver moved to Nuns Island. I live in Verdun now.
Yep.
And we all still make the effort to like go
get
see
together,
each other, hang out. Yeah, a lot of people like we introduce that I met later in life through work or through college or university. They're like, you should realize like how grateful you are that like you still have these friends.
And it's a lot of friends, right? Like, I mean, like I can tell you from my own experience that when I finished high school and went on to CEGEP and then university, I lost touch with pretty much all my old high school friends, and I still periodically keep in touch with only one guy that I met in elementary school, and it's very periodic, right? And he lives in London, Ontario. I live here. We're lucky if we see each other once every 3 or 4 years.
Wow. Yeah.
But how often are you in touch with your gang? Like,
well, it's minimum once a week. We always do Thursdays at Silver's.
That's amazing.
What we like to do is we like to be very sleep deprived for the next day of work on Friday.
Oh, that's good.
So we'll go hang out.
What an odd day.
Thursdays at Silver's. We're like a group of 10 of us.
That's amazing.
Yeah, 10 of us. The weekend we'll do activities. They have their own thing. We used to do Risk. Okay. So because when we were a kid, story for you guys. When we were younger, we used to play with Sean Taylor and all of us Risk Legacy. Yeah. It's the game where you need to like commit, like there's 15 games and like the same amount of people have to play in each game. The same characters have to play because it builds on to the previous game. You put add-ons. Yeah. Because we played that with you back when we were maybe 11, 12 years old.
Yeah, we did it twice actually, I think we did 2 rounds of that eventually. I bought 2 of those games at some stage.
Yeah. So 2 years ago we did that. We bought it again. And we went through the game again.
That's awesome.
And they're doing it again a second time. I'm not part of that one.
Okay.
But they also, the same group, do Dungeons and Dragons as well.
Oh, really?
So there's the Thursdays. There's usually a hangout on the weekend. We usually do it at Sean's in St. Martha.
Okay.
Then they'll do their Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
And we had our Risk Legacy as well. So it's like a lot of activities we forced to like keep in touch with each other. I think that's what it is.
And those games permit you to have a lot of dialogue between each other anyway, right? There's lots of stuff going on and you can chat and catch up and so on, like while you're playing these games too. So.
Yeah, the games take forever because they're just talking.
They do.
Exactly. Them all. Exactly. But it's an effort between all of us. It's not that we got lucky with our friend group. It's just each person wants to put the effort to keep in touch.
So you all made a commitment, like almost a personal commitment that this is something important.
Yeah, and like for example, like Silver goes and plays Dungeons and Dragons, and he lives in Nuns Island. He drives an hour to Sean's to like keep it going. Right. When we hang out at Silver's, they'll drive an hour. Yeah. Every week, once a week. It's the fact that we've all put the commitment. Yeah. To going into this, like at Sean's wedding, like all the groomsmen were just either Sean's family or friends since elementary school,
or that gang of friends.
Yeah. So it's we've just been very lucky that we've shared like interest, and we've all of us, each individually of us, put the effort.
I'm really, I have to say, Alex, it's very impressive. It's very impressive and commendable actually for the whole gang that you guys have done this. And I think it's something that is a good message for people out there, it's that kind of developing and maintaining relationships takes work and it takes commitment, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, it's everyone's part. And like we also introduce new people too. Like we'll hang out and Sean will invite some of his coworkers. So we'll invite like some friends from outside.
Really?
Like we'll like on St. Patrick's Day we were a huge gang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we brought like
where were you? All at Sean's house again, or
no? We did 9 a.m. at Peel, little breakfast, Guinness, watched the parade.
Okay.
Then went to Brutopia.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was great. They were like, "There's not enough space," and we're like, "We're 30 of us."
Oh,
30
Silver went
people.
up to the bartender. He's like, "We're 30 of us, and we're all very thirsty." And the guy's like, "You know what?" He took off 3 whole reservations. He's like, "You guys go."
That's awesome.
amazing. That's amazing.
That's the
And
best.
then, yeah, it's like
That's really good. What about you, Liam? What have you done to? Because you are also still in touch with a lot of your old friends,
Not nearly as much though. Like,
but you do it differently. So how have you maintained contact with your friends?
well, I'm not a super social guy, so I don't really maintain constant contact. Like, for me, when I'm at work, I'm so tired during the week because I get up at like 3:30, go to bed. But it's not the same as basic. But I'm just tired at the end of the day, so I don't really talk much.
Right.
But like once a month, I'll contact them.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll get into this. We all play online.
Right.
We're all online all the time. So sometimes I'll get really into a game and I'll be playing with them every single day, like as soon as I get home till I go to bed.
Right.
Sometimes I'm just not talking to them for like a couple of months.
Right.
Because I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
But I always just keep in touch.
So you've
I'll text the
used
group.
so as opposed to personal, direct, regular interaction, you've taken advantage of technology.
Yeah, we're mostly online. Like we have one friend who holds a few barbecues in the summer, so we'll get together a bunch of times for that.
Right.
We have sometimes we'll go out to eat at a restaurant. We'll go do an activity, but
That's like maybe once every few months or something like that.
yeah.
But still, it's really, again, Liam, it's commendable, right? Because I can tell you it's challenging to maintain
contact. It's tough to do like what you're doing where the whole group is always available one day a week. For us, it's like everyone always has something.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
always
hard.
people who can't make it to like every time we plan something.
Yeah,
But,
it's like I think it's our friend group was mostly like that because it was just a hardship. Like it started with studying. I remember for final exams.
Yeah.
'Cause they were all very smart. Like they're all like honor students. So they like formed a bond in Sec 5 that like they looked out for each other and they gave services for each other. So they just have that like friendship. Like we went through something.
Yeah.
So they put the effort to go through it. What's like you and your friends? Like you have so many like key memories or moments that you put the effort to go see each other.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
well, for us, it's big time online. Like we played online a lot. COVID especially was that,
but that's what it is too. It's like you guys, like even for my friend group, reality other than like playing board games or the Thursdays, if we do an activity all together, it will be like once every month or two.
Yeah.
Not like every
with
weekend
everyone involved.
Yeah. But for the most part, it's like a few of us
per
on
week.
Thursdays or a few of us like here and there.
Yeah. Personally, I'm not very like. If I'm talking with people all day, I'm gonna be exhausted by the end of the day. Like I'm not a social guy.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
If I'm talking all the time, I'm gonna be dead. So I tend when I get home from work, I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to go to bed or chill.
No, that's
whatever.
understandable too. Like especially Silver's like that as well. Like doing construction, like he just gets like it's hard. It's hard physically. In the army too. Like when I drive back on Fridays, so we had an extra day off.
Yeah.
But when I drove back on Thursday, and they're like, "Yeah, we're hanging out at Thursday at Silver's," I'm like, "I've slept 1 hour last night, and I did 12 hours of lecture. Like, I'm not doing
3 energy drinks, and you can." Yeah.
And how has the presence of significant others affected this? Because that's often an issue as well, right?
It's worked out great because we integrate them into the friend group. We like force them to hang out with us.
Okay.
Because for the most part, we're very easygoing and like we're very like friendly. I think it's the small town effect.
Okay.
Them like all of us growing up in Two Mountains.
Okay.
From a small community, everyone's so used to being so like, thank you.
Okay.
So social and friendly.
Okay.
So we bring some like new people in, like a significant other comes in, but we're just so like friendly and social.
So it's all good.
A small town.
So they don't feel like they're an outsider. They
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Because that's often a reason why these things happen as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like why people lose touch is to just get into their, I mean, Silver is a perfect example of, he's had already a kid, right? And he's still as in touch with you guys as he always was. You know what I mean? And often kids make you much more nuclear in your family. Like you're less available.
More tired,
you know what I mean?
as well.
Yeah, more tired, less available, and so on. So
they keep a good dynamic, especially all of us come over, and we don't come over and like, oh, like wait for him to put his kid to sleep and hang out. No, like Weston, Silver's son is named Weston. Yeah. Weston comes in and we all hang out with him.
That's amazing.
We bring him along, we play with him, we throw him in the air, play his games.
That's awesome.
It's funny. He'll always watch a movie at dinner, so then we're just all watching like kids movie with him. Like, 8 grown adults watching Moana. He really loves Moana, so we're watching Moana, playing with him.
That's awesome.
That's the best.
It's like you're all part of the family.
Yeah, we're there. We're there. Because usually when he goes to bed, that's when we'll start like, cracking open some beers and hanging out, doing all stuff. So then we'll make him like play with the beer cans. He'll stack them up.
No.
He's like building a little castle.
It's the new building block game.
That's hilarious. Yeah. That's really cool.
Awesome.
So we integrate ourselves with his life. It's that soon as we put the effort.
When you get a new friend group, do you struggle to like mix your time up between them and your old friend groups, or do you try to incorporate them into your main friend group?
I've incorporated them. Well, right now, I haven't really kept touch with a lot of people from college or university. Yeah, that's been more like majority of people at high school, where it's like you lose touch.
It's tough when you have too many like groups of people that
plus
you're
they're from Montreal, different lives, different studies. Like it's just impossible. So far with the army, I've been close to a lot of guys. Went on vacation with a couple of them last year, and I'm going again this year.
Good for you.
And I don't know. I haven't tried to integrate them. But so I just like allocate my own time.
Yeah.
Well, the army guys, like the hangouts are rare because I spend so much time with them.
Yeah, you see them all the time, anyways.
We go through hardship. It's a different type of bond. So the bond with the friends from high school is built on like past experience and common interests. Yeah. And the relationship built with these people is on traumatic events. That's literally traumatic events and like recent experiences. So it's different types of relationship with these two groups.
Yeah.
So it's just different types of friendships.
Yeah. I've heard that as soon as you've had like traumatic events, you've shared with people, it's really easy.
I'm so close to these guys. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Like if I never spoke to them again, I ran into them 30 years later, I would like still be super good friends. Like, oh my god, like it's just we've been through horrendous things together, especially with the infantry training. We've been through
that's crazy
horrible experiences that brings us closer together. Yeah.
But when you look back on those experiences, do you find like it was kind of fun or kind of like unique?
In the moment, it was completely awful, and I hated my life. And I never wanted to do it again. 98% of it was absolute pee pee poo poo caca. Yeah. And the other 2% was kind of cool.
Okay.
But then after when the trauma passed, it's like Stockholm syndrome. Like, it's you look back and you're like, oh my god, this was so cool. This was so great. I remember we did this. Like the assault boats and the helicopter mission were amazing.
Yeah.
All the 7 days prior to it was the worst time of my life. It was horrible.
And you're like barely hanging on to the boat while you're on there.
Oh, it was the boat was a funny one. The engineers couldn't ad rep, like administrative report that get resources. They couldn't get us engines, so they got us like a dozen paddles.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's
and you're already exhausted by that point.
It's crazy how much you can endure. You really can push yourself further than you think.
Yeah,
when you're forced to and being screamed at, you can really. You really like.
I mean, you must realize doing stuff like this when they sleep deprive you and push you to your absolute physical limits that you surprise yourself.
You lose a lot of weight from stress.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to eat because you're so stressed.
No, just stress burns calories. Yeah. So I eat like when I was doing the course, I knew that people lose a lot of weight during it, so I ate double rations.
Really?
I double. And
you were able to? You were allowed to?
As long as like they say they give you 20 minutes for breakfast.
Oh, you can fit
eat as fast as you can. If you can fit 2 in there, you fit 2. So I double breakfast, double lunch, and double supper. And I went into my infantry course at 205 and I left at 189.
Wow. So you still lost a lot of weight.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then on the field, they only give you rations for like the day, so, like
Yeah,
3 rations.
Because you can't
a day.
carry that much.
I would just pack snacks, something hearty, like nut
Protein
mix, trail
bar or
mix, and
something,
protein
whatever.
bars and candies.
Were you and were the guys that you've developed friendships with there, were they with you on this training?
Yeah, so a lot of
Okay.
them I did my basic training, my infantry training,
Okay.
and I'm doing my leadership course with them.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
You
So
bring
yeah, traumatic experiences definitely brings people together as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's no, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
So you figure these guys are true, like long-term friends that you'll probably
because they prove in themselves.
Yeah.
So I've done courses where I thought these guys were solid,
Yeah.
but then you realize like in a situation where you're tired and exhausted,
They
and,
just
like you need
crack.
help, like some people just won't
right.
help you,
Yeah.
and some people
Really?
will like suffer with you.
Yeah.
And it's like it's crazy. You'd think like the last person that would help you, like actually helps you, and the person that you think you can rely on would just like leave you behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is what you did too, right? I mean, you're all like trying to help each other. Like,
Yeah.
so there's no like, were there any people that were like that though, that would just like lose you and leave you? Like, you
yeah,
know, like,
1,000%.
there are
Even on
people
my
that was just
even on
like-
my leadership course, we were getting together and we did a 4-hour like endurance competition.
Yeah.
And the last stretch was a 3-kilometer stretcher carry to the range. So they
Right.
said, "Do you guys
Stretcher
want to just
carry.
walk there and put everything in the truck, or do you want to compete?" And I said, "No, let's not compete because we already had 3 guys that got injured.
Right.
Let's just take it easy." And the guys were like, "No, we're gonna compete." And I was like, "I'll respect your decision." It
Yeah.
had to be unanimous. I was like, "I'm the only one out. 3 other section leaders. I'll
Right.
respect your decision." Then we're like, "Okay, the rules are whoever gets there first wins." And one of the guys' first thing he said was, "If they're falling behind, can I just leave them and just go and like win it?" And I was like, horrible thing to say on a
Yeah.
leadership course.
Yeah.
Like, horrible thing to tell the sergeant. And it's like,
Exactly.
it's things like that. Like he's definitely the most in shape on the course.
I mean,
but
that's a
it's
black mark on his.
just- It's just,
Yeah.
it's some guys just.
because you're supposed to be all for
Like
one.
Yeah.
and for all.
way too competitive
And if
for a
he's,
team.
yeah. And if you're doing that in that moment, imagine like when it matters most.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've been lucky. It's the guys
Like,
that are
you
like,
know, you got a bunch of people that are coming at you, and then you're just going to run away and leave your gang to, you know,
yeah,
fend for themselves. That's not what you want, right?
it's
Interesting,
one.
Alex. Interesting. So you've had, you know, you've had a lot of interesting relationships all through your life, Alex.
Mhm.
You had no trouble, you know, being around people and developing really strong bonds with people. How's the dating scene been for you? Like, I think you're with somebody now, like
Yes.
you're in a
Yeah.
relationship,
Mhm.
but you know, I mean, how's that whole thing been? Because again, it's another thing that I've heard from people where it's difficult, you know, they use online, which I'm sure
Mhm.
you've used as well.
Yeah.
So how is all that? You know, like I haven't been involved with that in years. and
very
years.
different. Yeah, very different experience. I get that from a lot of my friends' parents.
Yeah.
They're saying, "You guys are so lucky. Like, you guys can just go on the internet,
Yeah.
and get a date and get laid." And back
Yeah.
in my day,
Yeah.
it's I don't know. It's like a double-edged sword. I used to go on dating apps, but I stopped when I was around 21, 22.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So when it first came out, I was on it, but I just didn't like it. No, now it's different.
Okay.
Especially there are better dating apps. I know Hinge is a very popular one.
Right,
And
yeah.
people find a lot of good matches on there. Just the way it's set up.
Okay.
It's very good to like interact and match with people. My
Okay.
roommates are on Hinge.
Really?
It works for them.
Okay. So you have roommates on the base
No, this is in Verdun.
in Verdun.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Okay. Do you have your own
Yeah.
place on the base? Are you in your own like quarters? Or?
No, we share it with like 12 guys.
Oh wow! Okay. Holy
Nice.
mackerel! Okay.
Bunk beds.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
serious? Okay. So you have to be okay. So
Yeah,
so
I really
there's
are with them 24/7.
Oh yeah. I don't want to
Okay.
see them after the
okay. So you're gonna be happy when you.
One more week.
Will you ever get your own place on base? Or
If you work full time, I would just get my own place like outside.
Okay, fair
You can
enough.
get your own place, but those are reserved for people with families.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The schmucks like me get
You get to bunk with
the
whoever.
other schmucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as far as the date, as
Yeah.
dating goes, the people, because you that's right. So you live in Valcartier right now, at least, and then when you come, you don't come home to where your parents are.
No.
You share a place now in Verdun with some people. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're all around your age, I guess, like
Yeah.
same age
Yeah,
group.
yeah, they're actually a friend group I made when I used to work at the airport.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're all using Hinge.
Yeah, they're on Hinge. It's a different time. It's I don't judge against it. I stopped going on dating apps because I didn't like the culture of it.
It's
How
more
we
like
go.
it's like feels like shopping or something. Is that what it is? Or
It's very superficial, I'd
Yeah.
say. Well, it's very like people have the mentality that like if this doesn't work out,
right,
I can find another date.
right, exactly.
So when you go into it with this mentality,
the
They're not
swipe,
serious.
swipe right, swipe left,
second is a little like something off or just something you kind of don't like.
right,
It's so easy to just bail on it entirely and just
Right.
like I'll just find something else, you know.
right.
So it was, for me, it was a lot of that, and it was a lot of when I go on dates, I like to just buy the first date.
Right,
A lot of people, especially now, are like more 50-50.
right.
I like to pay for the first date
yeah,
just to show like I appreciated like the time I had with you.
yeah.
Let's do this, and then they're like, oh.
Do a lot of people don't do that now? Like how? Like
A lot of people are 50-50.
Really?
I'm not really
Okay.
big into that.
Okay.
Mm.
Like even now with my current girlfriend, I
Yeah.
usually just
Okay.
pay for everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going and like buying her things and like going
No,
to the
no.
store and like
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
we'll go shopping. Here's
No,
my
but if
credit
you
card.
go,
No, but if
if
we're
you go
going
out to
date,
eat or something, restaurant
Yeah.
or whatever, go see a movie, something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
But now a lot of days people are very heavy on 50-50.
Okay.
So a lot of because things are getting expensive.
So meaning,
for
so
sure.
so, and again, it means it implies less commitment, even more less commitment, right? Because now
Yeah, it's
you're
like
sharing, like, and I almost imagine that when people are on these dates, that they're literally on their phone swiping right and left.
Oh,
still.
I've been on some.
I can imagine. I can picture
You're
this.
on a date.
I've been
they're
on
like,
some.
look at
I've been
this
on
one.
some bad dates, but what I saw the most was when I used to work at a clandestino.
Okay.
When I'd be a server. It's a very like popular date spot during
Okay.
the week.
You
lot
were
of
at
people
was
go.
that a bar or a restaurant?
Yeah, it was a
bar.
speakeasy.
A speakeasy.
The
Okay.
old port.
Okay.
There, it's like a basement. It's very romantic.
Okay.
Seats like 35 people. So
Right.
a lot of people go on dates
Okay.
there, and you just see like some dates went really well because
Yeah.
obviously when you could tell it's a first date, so
Yeah.
all the staff are just like peeking and like eavesdropping
That's the
instead of
best.
doing our work. We're all interested. We're all interested on this day.
Exactly.
And a lot of it is you can tell that like if the girl or the guy sees the date's not going too well, they're
Yeah.
just
Out of it.
start to lose interest, gets a little quiet breaks, and then
Okay.
it's just very easy to give up. No one's putting a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it almost has to be. It's like the whole thing with social media now. It has to be instant gratification almost, right? Like it has to.
Sure.
You have to catch. It has to catch your eye almost instantly.
That's
you
the
know?
problem too. It's like the scarcity is becoming so abundant
Yeah.
that people aren't putting as much effort, and then there's this law of diminishing return
Yeah.
where each time it does not kind of doesn't work out, you're like, oh, whatever, this could be another one.
Yeah.
And then, but you go on the next date, it's not as nice because you're going on date after date after
Exactly.
date, so it diminishes.
And then you just get fed up, right? In the end, like some people just give up on this. type of
It's
thing.
more like people just like, how do I say this? Like it's just a thing they do. It becomes like an activity. Like they're bored, they'll go like on a
Okay.
date, or they're
Oh, damn.
bored, they'll just go like hook up
Okay.
with someone.
Okay.
To teach their own. I don't judge that.
So it's a total
True.
zero commitment society that we're living
that's-
in now for young
But that's
people.
when I was on dating apps like Tinder and Bumble
Yeah.
back in 2020 or 2021.
Yeah.
That's what it was now. From what I hear is that Hinge is very
It's different.
opposite of that.
Oh,
People are more like
It promotes
committed.
more
Yeah, it's like
serious relationships.
Hinge is blowing up because it's a dating app that actually works and people are actually
Okay.
interested in going on dates. So it creates like subcultures too, where like
oh, that's good.
if you're just there to swipe and go on these random
Then use
dates,
some other
then it's Tinder and all
Okay,
that.
then
If
use
you're the
some-
Hinge is like to actually like settle down.
to settle down and actually end up in a long term.
Yeah, well, I mean, the mayor of New York met his first lady on Hinge.
Oh, really?
Well, there you go.
You know, like
Wow,
it's a thing that
that's
works.
so it
awesome.
actually
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's interesting. You know,
Yeah.
because like I say, I always, you know, I mean, I'm old and you know, back in the days of dating websites, the way like there was
Oh,
no
like the 2000s. This is like
even in the 90s there was no computers, right? So the way it worked was you'd call. It was called Lava Life. You'd call a number, and you'd listen to people's
Like pitch.
profiles,
Oh,
and then you
what?
call, and then you talk to them on the phone.
wow.
You know, like it was
So
literally
technology
like
was there. See, it's like
Yeah.
I feel like it started in like an early innovative phase.
that. Yeah,
And now more recently it's gone into like main consumerism.
yeah. It
Right.
sounds like there's some. I mean, based on what you said about Hinge, it sounds like there's actually some science around this now. Actually,
Yeah,
It
well, it's
sounds like
been
they're
2
working on this.
decades of
Yeah,
going through experiences and getting the data
and
collecting
revamping
it,
and upgrading and
fine tuning everything.
and fitting your website to the right market as well, right?
Yeah,
So there's
absolutely.
I guess like you said, there's a dating website for everyone who wants whatever they want, right?
Yeah. And also demographic changes too. You know,
Yeah.
the people that were on these dating sites in the 2000s aren't on them anymore. It's
Yeah.
a new demographic of younger people coming up.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you have to keep up with that. But so far, like, it seems like dating apps have been around long enough that it's starting to work.
Yeah,
Sites
no, that's
like
very
Hinge, like, it's
cool.
starting to work.
That's
I'm
very
not
cool.
on those. Like, I gave up on that.
Mm.
Wow, it's actually been 5 years ago.
Are you
I
serious?
feel like 2021 was just
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
there.
The-
I know.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
2020
man.
to 2023 was just a blank. It just disappeared from COVID.
Well, that was COVID. Yeah, COVID
Yeah.
was bad.
And that's a big one too.
Well, you know what? It's already been over time. We've spent over an hour talking, and Alex, it's been wonderful. I
Yeah,
mean, this
thank
has
you very
been
much.
really
Thanks.
informative. You've given us a lot of food for thought, especially on the armed forces. Like I said, it's very eye opening to me. I didn't expect a lot of the information that you gave. You've painted a very positive picture.
Yeah.
At least for
Yeah.
me. I don't know how.
No,
you feel.
it sounds awesome.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
really
Yeah,
does.
that's great, yeah.
And it sounds like the reserves is a good place to go to kind of dip your toe in the proverbial water of the armed forces, right?
Mhm.
It sounds
Yeah, it's
like
excellent, yeah.
it sounds like a good place to try it out.
Yeah,
because
the commitment's not there.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
That's good to think about. So listen, we'd love to have you back on the podcast.
Thank you very much. I
some point.
appreciate it.
And,
Hell yeah.
and it was really awesome. So I'm Sean,
I'm Liam.
and this is Alex,
And this is Alex. Yeah.
and we are.
The Cannabis Podcast.
Have a great week, everybody.